Hey guys, jrpg back at it with another video, and today we continue my series of Blank Game Deserves an Apology. And if the title didn't give it away, today we're talking about Kingdom Hearts 3. Before we get into the video though, I want to let you guys know I am a huge Kingdom Hearts fan. But that being said, it doesn't mean that I was in love with Kingdom Hearts 3 when it first came out. So before you go into the comments and are like, dude, this video is pointless, don't do this. Trust me, I was just like everyone else, and I also thought Kingdom Hearts 3 was a huge disappointment when it released back in 2019. But if you guys give me enough time, I will explain to you why I think at this point in time, Kingdom Hearts 3 deserves an apology. Big time. Before we get into the video, guys, if you don't mind just giving the video a like or maybe subscribing to the channel if you're new here. We do a lot of variety content, specifically like Nintendo and retrospectives, and obviously this series, the Blank Game Deserves an Apology series. But that's enough shilling. Let's talk about why I believe Kingdom Hearts 3 deserves an apology. You ever waited so long for something that you start to wonder if it's even real anymore? Like, maybe I imagined Kingdom Hearts 3, maybe I dreamed it into existence, and Amara's just punking me. Well, no, it was real, and when it finally launched, people had opinions. And yeah, I had mine too. But now, all these years later, with the DLC, PC mods, and Kingdom Hearts 4 on the horizon, I think it's time we give this game a second chance. Because Kingdom Hearts 3, it deserves an apology. I gotta start by taking you back, way back. I was probably around 7 or 8 when I went to a family event, some gathering with a bunch of relatives I barely knew. I wasn't the kind of kid to throw tantrums or run around yelling. Nah, I was quiet, shy, kind of just sat there hoping someone would offer me snacks or something. That's when my cousin Danny walks in. He lived at the house where the event was happening. After seeing me and my brother looking bored out of our minds, he asked if we wanted to play some video games. I was already a gamer at this point, so of course I said yes. He boots up Devil May Cry, a game my dad definitely would have not approved of. Demons, guns, blood. It was spooky, but we were mesmerized. Eventually, Danny realized maybe traumatizing the little cousins wasn't the best idea, so he offers up another game, one he didn't really care for himself. That game, Kingdom Hearts. Now, I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I didn't see the box, I didn't know it had Disney characters, nothing. But the moment that title screen hit and I heard Dearly Beloved for the first time, I was locked in. He started a new file for me and boom, simple and clean, floating Sora, that incredible opening cutscene, I was floored. Sure, I barely got past Destiny Islands, but that didn't matter. I knew what I wanted for Christmas that year. The problem? I only had a GameCube, so when I told my dad what I wanted, he had to go ask Danny what system it was for. And when he found out it was a PS2 game, I'm sure every fiber in his wallet screamed, yeah. Fuck that. But he didn't. Maybe because he and my mom had just divorced and he wanted to be the fun parent, or maybe he just saw how lit up I was about the game. Either way, that Christmas there was one big box under the tree, and inside was a PlayStation 2. That same day he picked me up and said, let's go get your game. We went to Sears, by the way, RIP to the younger viewers who have no clue what that is. Grabbed Kingdom Hearts, and on the car ride home, I looked at the box and said, are we sure this is the right game? That's Donald Duck. And Goofy. There's Disney characters everywhere. He told me that's what Danny said, and I shrugged. And once again, Dearly Beloved hit, and I knew we had the right one. To this day, that song still puts me in a trance. My girlfriend even jokes it could be our wedding theme, and honestly, I'd be down. Massive shout out to Yoko Shimomura, the composer behind Kingdom Hearts' incredible music. She's been with the series since day one and has scored everything from Street Fighter 2 to Final Fantasy 15, but Dearly Beloved, that's eternal. So let's fast forward through the years of KH2, Chain of Memories, Birth by Sleep, 358 over 2 days, Dream Drop Distance, aka Kingdom Hearts Math Edition, and get to Kingdom Hearts 3. Or at least the idea of Kingdom Hearts 3. The wait for this game was probably the worst part about it. We kept getting spin-offs, some great, some very DS era, but it wasn't a big numbered sequel we were dying for. And when we finally saw that first Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer, that beautiful Unreal Engine glow, Sora running on walls, the hype was unreal. And then we heard nothing for years. It became a meme. Was this game even happening? Eventually we got more trailers, a release window, and then a final date. I was so excited I took a week off of work for launch. I went to the midnight release and no joke, the turnout was insane. I met so many fans just like me, it felt like a moment. And then, disaster struck. My apartment lost heat in January. My landlord told me to stay with family, but I said, nah, I was playing Kingdom Hearts 3, freezing or not. So there I was, hoodie, sweats, blanket burrito, tiny space heater blasting my legs, holding controller like I was powering through the blizzard of 19. No regrets. And you know what? At first, Kingdom Hearts 3 was everything I wanted. The combat, smooth as butter, the visuals, absolutely gorgeous, the music, still a banger factory, and the story, finally moving forward. There were so many moments that hit. Sora teaming up with Woody and Buzz, the pirates were looking like a tech demo for the PS5, the little Disney details everywhere. It felt like a celebration of the series, a finale. But the more I played it, the more I started to feel that something was off. All the Disney worlds, cool on their own, but they didn't really connect to the larger plot. It was like a checklist. And when we finally got to the big finale, it felt like everything from earlier didn't matter. It was all saved for the end, and it was cool, but also weirdly rushed and kinda empty. And then there's the ending. Spoiler alert, Sora dies. Well, sort of. he sacrificed himself to bring Kyrie back, which, I mean, Kyrie's been begging for this man to come back home for years, and now he's just gone? Also, no Final Fantasy characters, like none. The series started as Disney meets Final Fantasy, and here they were just gone. But then came Remind. The DLC dropped with new cutscenes, more story, Final Fantasy cameos, and some of the hardest bosses in the series. People wanted more challenge, Square said, okay, bet. You even get extra context for Sora's sacrifice. It makes the ending hit harder. And then there's a secret ending where Sora wakes up in Shibuya? What? Why? Who knows, but it gave me hope. The DLC didn't fix everything, but it made Kingdom Hearts 3 feel like a much more complete experience. Like Square heard the feedback and said, okay, let's patch this heartbreak up a bit. Then came the PC port, and with it, the mods. Let me tell you, Kingdom Hearts modders are insane. Want Kingdom Hearts 3 to play like Kingdom Hearts 2? There's a mod for that. Want hand-drawn character portraits like the PS2 days? Got that. Want custom outfits, new enemies, and gameplay like Devil May Cry? You better believe someone did that too. It brought new life into a game that people had moved on from. Adding the DLC, the challenge, the story tweaks, the beautiful visuals, don't think twice, melting hearts left and right, and suddenly Kingdom Hearts 3 doesn't feel like a disappointment. It feels like a legacy title. But let's talk about what this game actually nailed, because there's a lot. The combat system is easily the most fluid in the series. Switching Keyblade mid-combo, insane. Flow motions refinements, chef's kiss. Every hit feels responsive and flashy, but still gives you control. The Disney worlds, yeah, they don't always push the plot, but man, the production value is ridiculous. San Francisco and Arendelle could have been their own spin-offs. And the Caribbean, that was a full-on pirate simulator. Like, Square went all in. The visuals are easily some of the best we've seen from Square Enix. Every world looks like the movie it came from. Some cutscenes are so polished, I had to remind myself that it wasn't a CGI film. And the music, still unmatched. You got Yoko Shimomura doing her thing as usual, and Utada Hikaru hitting us with 2 bangers. Face my fears and don't think twice. That's like asking for 1 gift and getting 2, and somehow they both make you cry. And we finally had the best AI in the series. Donald actually heals, Goofy stays with you, the team feels like a team. Okay, Donald still waits until you're 1 hit from death, but hey, progress. And let's not overlook Sora himself. He's not edgy, he's not brooding, he's not some deep tortured anti-hero. He's just a good kid trying to save his friends. In a world full of characters losing hope, Sora keeps smiling. That's not cheesy, that's heroic. Especially when you're neck deep in a JRPG where half the cast speak in riddles. Listen, Kingdom Hearts 3 is not perfect. The pacing stumbles, the story gets wild, the Final Fantasy absence stings, but man, when it hits hard. Smooth, responsive combat, a killer soundtrack, gorgeous world, some of the best AI for Goofy and Donald we've ever had. Even if Donald still refuses to heal me, I'm convinced it's personal at this point. For all the criticisms, and some of them are valid, this game still brought Kingdom Hearts back in a massive way. It's an ambitious, emotional, and visually stunning finale that only feels disappointing when compared to the weight of 14 years of expectations. But those expectations, no game could have lived up to them. And now that we've had time, now that Remind has added context, PC mods have given us new life, and Kingdom Hearts 4 is showing us the story isn't over, Kingdom Hearts 3 finally gets to breathe on its own. It's not just the end of the Darkseeker saga, it's a turning point, a celebration, a stepping stone to the next chapter. So yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3 deserves an apology. Not because it was flawless, but because it delivered more than people give it credit for. And honestly, it still feels like coming home. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know your Kingdom Hearts story in the comments. Did you wait all those years too? Did the ending hit you like it hit me? Did you also freeze in your apartment like a Kingdom Hearts popsicle? Let's talk. Thanks for watching, and as always, may your heart be your guiding key. And that's why I think Kingdom Hearts 3 deserves an apology. Well guys, I hope you making it to the end of this video now. I hope you guys are okay. I hope none of you hate me too bad. I truly think this game, deserves an apology just because so much hate has been thrown at it, and when people compare this game to all the other Kingdom Hearts games in the series, which by the way, I have like almost all of them everywhere here. I have everything, every game that released in America I have, but when everyone compares Kingdom Hearts 3 to everything else, they always say Kingdom Hearts 3 is the worst thing ever. So hopefully at this point we can all look past its flaws and agree that it's still an overall really good game, especially now in 2025 with all the mods and all that good stuff. Real quickly, I don't want to end this video on a super sad note here, but I do really quickly want to dedicate this video to my cousin Danny, the person that introduced me to this awesome series. Unfortunately, earlier this year we lost Danny due to cancer, and our family has taken a huge blow ever since. Danny was like such a lovable dude. He was one of the funniest guys always at the function. And like I mentioned in the video, he's the reason why I was introduced to this series. And growing up the way that I did, having someone like Sora, like Sonic, and all these other characters to look up to really saved my life. So in a sense, he was a bridge to basically my happiness when I was a kid. So when he passed this year, it truly hit us pretty hard. So I just wanted to dedicate this video to Danny. Danny, if you're ever watching this video, I just want you to know that you're dearly missed, and I love you so much, man. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching the video. If you made it all the way to the end here, I love you all so much, and I can't wait to make more content for you moving forward. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.